Ho ho ho! Okay, guys, it's me. All right, I'm not even gonna fool you guys, but Merry Christmas, everybody. Dark Spider David here. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck in the beard because I still want to wear the hat, but I just don't want to have the beard in the way. Let me just get this thing adjusted. The smell of this thing never goes away. I'm telling you that right now. The smell of this thing, and I can't even describe the smell. It's not a bad smell, but it's definitely something that only comes once a year. Christmas. Alright, so that looks, let me look into the camera here. Okay, we're looking good. So everyone, David here. I'm hoping you guys are having a great Christmas with your family and friends. Sitting here by the most realistic fireplace I have ever witnessed in my life. It even has popping noises. And so here I am to do a video to, again, wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And I'm hoping you guys are spending the holidays with your family and friends, and wishing you guys great tidings. I got a couple of things to talk about, a few things to kind of ask you guys about, mainly just one that's quite important, and I wanted to do it next week to kind of welcome in the new year, because I'm feeling so insecure about this thing. I feel like it's all it's tiny here in the front and then huge on the sides, and it makes me look huge. Let me just adjust this thing a little bit better. Is that good? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Alright, let's just leave it at that. Anyways, there's a couple of things that I want to ask you guys about, mainly just one involving my videos for next year. And I wanted to wait, at first I wanted to wait until next week before the actual New Year's Eve, but I felt like maybe for Christmas it's a good time to go ahead and ask you guys. That way I have like a full week, and a half to actually decide what direction I'm gonna take this channel in, and that way I have enough time to prepare. And so once the new year arrives, I'll be ready to go ahead and make some changes to the way I present my videos. I also got a package here that I ordered for myself. I actually ordered this some time ago, but I had BBTS. It's from Big Buy Toy Store. I had them hold it with the Pile of Loot feature, and I had them ship it for Christmas, just in time for Christmas. It's my Christmas present to myself. And I also have another little inquiry that I have to ask you guys about. The first one is that one, actually, and that is that due to some financial troubles. I kind of mentioned this in that Black Friday video that I made, where I talked about some of the newest trailers, and I also presented you guys my Black Friday haul, and then afterwards I talked about some other things. And in that video I mentioned that I having some financial issues, mainly because I lost my job, and so I've been trying to look for a new one for the past couple of months. And I said in that video that the PlayStation 4 was going to go back if I did not find a job in time. Surely the PlayStation 4 did go back. I actually sold it to somebody, so Merry Christmas to you, to whoever bought it, and I hope you enjoy it. So I had to sell the PlayStation 4, and now I am selling another. What was that? Oh, look at that. My fireplace is buffering. Okay, there you go. And this thing is supposed to be like, what, 3 hours long? And let me go ahead and just jump back, because I don't feel like making any cuts here, so let's just jump back. There. Okay. So yeah, I sold my PlayStation 4, and there's actually another item that I'm willing to sell here. I'm very welcome to selling this thing because I don't mind at all parting ways with it. But because of how difficult it is going to be to sell this thing, I feel like I should go ahead and plug in my sale here in this video, because I feel like if I don't, I'm not going to sell this thing. And that is my old laptop. It's an Acer Aspire laptop. I am selling it for $250. If it doesn't sell quickly enough, I'm probably gonna lower the price to like maybe $230, $225, maybe even just $200 flat. I'm selling it on Amazon, so the link is in the description. I have yet to fill out the majority of the details, because when it comes to laptops, you got to fill in the RAM size, the hard drive, although I already did that, but the other specifics like, what operating system it's on. And right now it's on Windows 7, but here's the thing, is that first I still have yet to wipe the stuff off of it, both software and hardware wise. It's actually quite dirty, and I definitely want to take it to this PC shop that I know near here, and I want to take it to them so that they can wipe it clean, both in the software, wipe out the hard drive, take away everything that I have on there that I have already saved on an external hard drive, and put it on my other laptop, as well as using all their fancy little cleaning supplies so that they can clean it, so that they can actually clean the hardware. That way it's not dirty, it's clean, it's ready to be used. And the people that I'm aiming this at is people that want something that is the bare essentials, because this thing is actually quite outdated, which is the reason why I'm selling it super cheap, $200 to $250. I'm not going to charge any more than that because I know that this thing is kind of obsolete at this point. But the reason, the people that I'm selling it to are people who, like my parents, they just want to do the bare essentials. They just want to do the basic things when it comes to computers, meaning email, word processing, internet surfing, nothing that is too hefty like myself, which is video editing. Alright, I needed a really powerful laptop to do my video editing, because with this thing it was taking hours upon hours to render like a 10 or 15 minute video, whereas with my new laptop it takes literally about 45 minutes to an hour and a half, and then boop, it's done. And I'm talking about lengthy videos, like 15-20 minute videos that have effects in them. This would take like 10 hours. I'm not even kidding. So this laptop is definitely not for me, but it's definitely for somebody who, like I said, wants to do the basic things when it comes to computing. So if you or anybody that you know are looking for a laptop that is super cheap, it's used, but by the time I have this thing cleaned, both software and hardware wise, it's going to be a very well-kept laptop. It doesn't have that major, it doesn't have like scratches or anything, and not even the screen. The screen is not even that much scratched. I mean, if anything, maybe it's just a few fingerprints, but again, I'm going to have that cleaned thoroughly. And yeah, it's a few years old. Actually, I believe it's from 2009. But if you know somebody, if you or somebody that you know wants to do the basic essentials when it comes to a laptop, $200 to $250. Right now it's $250, but I'm willing to downgrade to maybe like $225, $230. So if anybody wants this, the Amazon link is going to be in the description. Okay, so just let me know. So that's the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I guess the next thing to do is to go ahead and open up the package, which is right here. It's actually rather huge. Ugh. Yeah, I'm surprised that I got an angle with the camera here to be able to show this thing off. But look, it's huge because I got a couple of things in there. One of them is, I believe, a rather massive one, but it's something that I've been wanting for a really long time. So I'm glad I managed to find one with my BBTS credit and get it for Christmas. So let me just get the scissors here. I believe I put them on the side over here. Hey, wow. Somebody's putting a log in there. Okay, so this kind of breaks the immersion. Okay, and it's still loading. Besides the loading and the buffering, somebody's actually putting in the logs from beyond the camera. That, I don't know, like I feel like they should have found a way to kind of cut it together to make it a little bit more seamless and make it much more mysterious that this thing is going on for 3 hours. But then you put in somebody actually, hold on, let me just jump back here. No, back. Oh, there you go. This is hilarious. This is one of the funniest things I've ever done with the video. Okay, well, let me go ahead and just jump a little back. That way I don't have to wait again for it to load. So anyways, got my pair of scissors right here, my kitty scissors, and I'm gonna open up my package. So let me see if I can make this as quick as possible because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. So yeah, like I said, that it's gonna come with. I'm gonna try to keep that Windows 7 on there on that laptop, so you're not dealing, because I don't think restoring it to its original factory setting OS, which is Vista. It came with Vista originally. I don't think that would be a good selling point. It really, really would not be a good selling point. So when I take it to the PC shop, I will do everything that I can to have it be set to Windows 7. So whoever buys it, you're dealing with Windows 7 and not 8. Alright, because I know that an awful lot of us, myself included, aren't huge fans of 8. But hey, between 8 and Vista, I guess you would rather have 8 because you'll have essentially the you'll essentially have the Windows 7 desktop. The only downside though is that you're gonna have to be inputting a password, and I have to deal with that every day, every time I log into my new laptop. But yeah, like I said, it's basic essentials. I believe the RAM is 3 gigabytes. It's a 3 gigabyte RAM. I can't remember the processor. I guess, like I said, that's another thing that I'm gonna have to like investigate and look up the laptop online, that kind of brand of laptop, and put in that information. It's a 250 gigabyte hard drive and a 16-inch screen. Alright, and like I said, 200 to 250. Right now it's 250, but I'm willing to lower the price. So we got, I think, okay, the last time it was like a turquoise blue. This is like straight up green. And once again, we get unpoppable bubble wrap. This is so lame. So yeah, okay, we got ooh, okay, that looks kind of neat already. So yeah, we got the basic cards here from BBTS. Okay, that's cool. BBTS, you know, telling you what's coming up. SH Figure Wars, Injustice figure, Vegeta. Ooh, a Vegeta figure. That looks kind of neat. C-3PO, Alien figures with the cat. Hopefully, if you go online, you can look this up because the picture, the little card is too small. But they're selling Alien figures, and of course, two of them are two different versions of Ripley, and they both come with cats. They come with the damn cat. Ooh, a Smaug figure, and Masterpiece Transformers, Mortal Kombat X. Oh wow, they already got Mortal Kombat X figures, 6-inch figures. They look kind of nice though, and more Pacific Rim. Actually, that Jaeger looks pretty cool. So okay, let's just set that to the side here. Invoice. And okay. Alright, so this is the first thing that I got. Completing my collection of the Arkham figures, we got Batman Arkham City 4-pack. That comes with... Ooh, that might be a problem. Wow, okay. It comes with Batman, Arkham City Batman. It comes with Arkham City Harley Quinn, Robin, and Nightwing. And they look rather awesome. The only thing that I'm a little sketchy about, and apparently that's how he's designed, because that's exactly how he looks like in the box, actually, right here on the side. But from the outside, Batman doesn't have any pupils. Which if this was animated Batman, like the Batman animated series, that would be fine. If he doesn't have any pupils, that's how he's designed. But being that this is Arkham City Batman, which I know has the pupils because they're going for that realistic approach, somewhat, it's kind of freaky that he doesn't have any pupils. And at first I'm like, oh man, I think I got a defective one, paint-wise. But I'm looking at the side image here on the box that has him right there, and he doesn't have pupils in that image either. He really doesn't. Giving me the impression that this, and for some reason Nightwing looks like Channing Tatum. I don't know why, but he just does right there. You can see his packaging wise, he looks like, okay, he doesn't really look like Channing Tatum that much, but I mean, they look awesome. I just feel like it's kind of weird that Batman doesn't have any pupils, and he has some really weird looking lips. Okay. But look at that, we got a paint, ooh, that's kind of nice. It's a redecode Scarface figure. I was complaining in my Joker review for the Arkham Asylum Joker that he didn't come with Scarface, but this time we actually get a Jokerized Scarface. Okay, now that I dig. That I actually kind of dig. I didn't know that this was coming with this 4-pack, and that's the bonus that we're getting. That's actually rather cool. So yeah, I can't wait to actually review some of these, and there's actually quite an awful lot of accessories. Harley has this gun here. Let's see. Batman comes with another Batarang, the grappling gun. That looks way better. Still don't know how he's gonna be able to hold that, but we'll see. And the gel gun. Robin looks like the only one that doesn't. I mean, he usually comes with like a bow, right? Like a bow staff. I don't see a bow staff. Ugh. Nightwing comes with his two little batons right here. Looks like Robin is the one that doesn't come with a... Oh man, that would suck. But I guess once we open it, we'll figure things out. But yeah, so far they look pretty cool, sculpting wise. So that's awesome. And so yeah, that's the first thing that I got. Is the 4-pack of the Arkham City figures right there. So let's set this to the side. And there's a little bonus thing here, but I can't really talk about that without unveiling the next thing. So I'm going to try to set it to the side and just pull out the main thing. But the next thing I got, like I said, is something that I've been wanting for a while. Yes. Masterpiece Optimus Prime with Convoy. Now this is, of course, the Hasbro version. Even though there is Japanese writing on it, kind of makes it seem a little bit more, you know, foreign, a little bit more imported, and kind of cooler. But of course, this is the newest reissue of Masterpiece Optimus Prime, and he looks oh so sweet. And like I say, he comes with the trailer, he comes with the Matrix of Leadership, he comes with a little Spike Witwicky minifigure, Energon X, what else? An Autobot roller, and I already talked about the trailer, an ion cannon storage, all that nifty little stuff. But wait, there's more. Let me go ahead and set this down here. We're in the invoice. BBTS actually went ahead and included this little bonus that they kind of added at the last second. Like, I got an email saying, hey, guess what? We added this little nifty little gift set to the reissue as a little bonus, and that is the, what is this? Vector Sigma gift set. It's a bonus part of some kind, and it comes in this nice little, somewhat Kids Meal-ish looking pyramid box right there. It looks kind of cool, but it's what's inside that counts. And I'm not gonna open it just yet. I'm just gonna keep it in the bag for now. But still, it looks like something that's golden inside. And if you were to go on BBTS and look at the images, right there it shows that. I believe I remember that much. That this little bonus, there's images of it online, and I'll go ahead and take a look at them online before actually opening this thing up. But yeah, they included this nice little bonus accessory to come with Optimus with no extra charge, and I think that's actually rather neat. And again, it comes in this nice box that, like I said, it's very reminiscent of a kid's meal, but still, it's kind of nice. But yes, super stoked that I finally got myself a Masterpiece Optimus Prime, and he actually looks rather awesome. I just don't like that when they packaged him, they kind of bent his ear, his right ear. It's down. I'm pretty sure you can flip it back up. I can't imagine that not being the case, but yeah, okay, whatever. This all looks pretty hefty. This really, really does. Okay, you got the Sam Witwicky figure there, the roller, the gun, the axe, the trailer. I cannot wait. Yeah, I cannot wait to open this up, play with it for myself. I was about to say play with myself. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, play with it myself, and then finally bring you guys a review. And I'm finally adding another Masterpiece to my collection. I got Masterpiece Starscream right up there. This guy's gonna go right next to him. And I'm hoping they're to scale. They look to scale. Hopefully they're to scale. And maybe one day, I'm not in any hurry because I've heard he's actually kind of fragile, and him being fragile kind of scares me into not getting him. But maybe one day, I don't know when, but maybe one day, maybe when they do a US reissue rather than to have the thing imported, I will get Megatron, Masterpiece Megatron. Because right now he's kind of hefty, and that's price-wise, and that's mainly because he would have to be imported from Japan through Takara, and honestly, I'm not too keen on doing that. I mean, that's one of the main reasons why I got this guy, because he was only like, what, 160, and that was because he was not being imported. And that's it. That's actually it for the box. So, yeah, that was the package. Really neat stuff. And I guess that only leaves me with one final thing to really talk to you guys about, and that is the future of my videos for the coming year. Because it's a brand new year, I kind of like to ponder what I want to do to change up the videos and make them a little bit better, make them easier to watch for you guys, and that's why I'm here to do, and that is, oh my god, there goes why is that there? Why is that there? Why? Okay. So, anyways, back on topic. I basically want to ask you guys what are your suggestions to make my videos better. One of the things that I feel like I should maybe change, but at the same time I see other people do it as well, maybe even more so, and that is the length of my videos. The average running time of my videos are about 12 to maybe 15 minutes. Sometimes I go to like 20, 25, mainly with my video game reviews because I have to talk about so many things from the presentation to the gameplay to the story to the graphics, all that kind of thing. And with my movies, I go fully in depth because I love movies. And I have been tempted to cut down on the length of my videos to like 5 minutes, 5, 6, maybe 7 minutes. Because without trying to sound insulting, studies show that the average attention span of people who watch videos on YouTube is like 3 minutes. So if I make my videos that are literally like 4 times as long as that, you guys aren't going to finish the video. And you're just going to quit and be like, I'm tired of this guy. So should I make my videos shorter, or should I just wing it and just talk about the things that I want to talk about regardless of the running time? Because I know that there's actually other YouTubers who make, Nostalgia Critic, one of the biggest YouTubers, one of the pioneers of the YouTube movie review, his videos are legitimately half an hour long each, average. But people watch it because he's entertaining enough. On the video game front, Angry Joe, the Angry Joe Show, he does 30-minute video game reviews, average, again. And that's because people love hearing him talk about almost every detail about the game and not bullshit you guys. Now, I'm not saying that the people who do short videos like Jeremy Johns, who does like 3.5 to 5 minute videos, are bullshitting you. No, they manage to hit the important things. Sure, they don't talk about every facet of the video or the game, but he, as well as other YouTubers, they focus on the main points. So, do you guys want me to go in depth and continue going in depth, still keeping the running time of my videos as is, which is like 12 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20, 25 minutes with my game reviews, or should I cut it down to at least under 10 minutes, between 5 to 7 minutes, just get in there, get my point across, and then just get out? Should I do that, or should I just keep doing what I'm doing? That's one of the first questions. The next question is, where should I do my reviews? The reason why I'm actually filming this next to this television with something going on the television is because I was actually thinking of doing my reviews in this exact spot from here on out. And I'm talking about all of my reviews. My series reviews, my movie reviews, my game reviews. That way I don't have to go from different locations. And to be honest, I'm a little bit fatigued of doing that because having to record in the room where my Marvel poster is at, which is mainly where I do my game reviews, that room does not have a door. There's reasons why there's no door there, but I'm not going to get into them. Let's just say that there's no door there because somebody had somebody else take it away from them. But anyways, yeah, the room that I film my video game reviews there doesn't have a door, and because of that, I have to switch the door of this room to that other one every time I do a review because obviously I don't want any sound to get in, especially sound that's generated by my parents in the living room or whatever. And it's honestly getting kind of exhausting. I don't want to keep doing that, and my movie reviews are in this other room, and finally, any other video that I'm willing to do in here is done in here. So I kind of just want to choose a location to just do every review from here on out. And more importantly, I want one that doesn't have an awful lot of clutter, doesn't have an awful lot of trash and leftover boxes in the background. Because I've actually gotten a substantial amount of comments telling me that it's very distracting to film in front of a clutter of mess. Mainly in my series reviews, I record in front of these lumps of boxes and bags. That room is practically a storage room, and I use it mainly because of the fact that nobody almost goes in that room, and it has a door. And that's mainly when I record my series and movie reviews. However, I record the movie review against the door, whereas the series reviews is against that clutter. And I've had an awful lot of people tell me that clutter in the background is actually kind of distracting and unappealing. And to be honest, I completely agree with them, and I don't want to continue recording in front of that. But at the same time, I don't want to do the reviews just in front of the door against an unappealing backdrop, and the reviews that I film in front of that Marvel poster, I really love that Marvel poster. I really love recording in front of that Marvel poster because of how much I love that poster. It's Marvel. But having to switch the doors and also having to stand for long periods of time because that poster is actually quite elevated. I have to stand the entire time. And sometimes even worse, sometimes I have to bend my knees a little bit because sometimes I'm actually rather tall, and the way the camera's positioned, I kind of get out of frame a little bit, and yeah, it's exhausting. So, do you guys and Anyways, do you guys feel like I should record from this angle from here on out? Because that's actually quite appealing. I was actually thinking about putting up images of whatever movie or game or TV show I'm talking about right here instead of putting in the graphic. That way I don't have to deal with graphics anymore, and just put it up on this TV screen in HD. This is an HD TV. Honestly, that's kind of great. And here at the top, filling in this space here is actually a shelf of figures that I got going on right here. I got a Bumblebee. It's mainly from the 2007 movie toy line. But yeah, you know, I got this little shelf here. I can switch it out with various figures. And then I got the TV right here to talk about movies and games and TV shows and whatnot. I think this is actually a rather neat little area to film my reviews. And there's no clutter. I mean, you can barely see anything. I mean, maybe just a little bit right here, but honestly, this is a really cool angle that I really want to go with, but I would really love your guys' opinion. And besides that, I really cannot think of anything else to really bring up in terms of how I should do my reviews from here on out for the coming years. So if you have any other suggestion, feel free to post it in the comment section, and I will go ahead and take it into strong consideration. Other than that, I have nothing else to talk about, so I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I will probably post another video before New Year's, kind of like a year in review type of thing, like to say, you know, what are the things that I liked about this year, what are the things that I hated about this year, and what should I do not only for my videos but also for my life in general coming in this year, and what am I looking forward to in 2015, and who knows, maybe a top 10 movies of 2014, because I'm definitely going to do it this year. I've been lagging it for the past couple of years on a top 10 movies of the year list, and I feel completely bad about it, but it's definitely coming this year. I'm definitely going to make it this year, and I'm hoping to bring it to you guys by next week. But until then, I'll see you guys later, and Merry Christmas.